have you join us on another exciting episode of the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Let's check out what we have lined up for you this week. We begin in Abuja, where we hail and encourage the creativity in children as seen in this extraordinary young artist whom we have followed keenly. To this exhibition for young creatives.
Swear to me, my people, said he. Swear to Ogun and to my forebear Shango that my son Adelu will be king after me.
Then we go behind the scene to see part of the preparations for one of Olaro Timi's plays. Enjoy that and more when ArtHouse returns in a moment. Do stay with us.
The creative process of an artwork is more important than the finished product.
Birthing Imaginations is the theme for the 6th edition of this art exhibition, but this particular edition was curated by LVI Cultural Nexus in Lagos.
This colorful exhibition is one of the major activities for the 2nd International Disability Conference in Lagos, with a display titled Birthing Imaginations, which speaks to uniqueness and talent.
Today's event is the 2nd International Disability Conference. And the reason for this is to showcase the fact that our children with special needs have talents which are unique, and parents need to learn how to bring out some of these talents from our children.
The conference may be having its 2nd run, but it's not so for the art exhibition of pieces created by the children living with special needs.
Artwork has always been something that we've done very well. I mean, this is the 6th edition of our art exhibition, exhibiting different children. In the beginning, we had only 1 child, then we had 3 children, and last year we had 7. So this year we also had 7. And we have one of them that is painting on site. So you can imagine this is heartwarming. Our children that struggle with communication, that struggle to let us know what is going inside of them, they show us through art. So they speak through their art. If you see some of the things that they see and some of the artwork that you've seen, you will see the mind of the children. And that is very exciting and inspiring and hopeful. And it tells us that there is no child that God has given us that does not come with a tool that he needs to survive in this life. All we need to do as parents, community, government is to enhance those tools. We look beyond their challenges and find the strength that each and every one of them carry, and then we harness that. We also have one young lady that can sew a dress a day. So you can imagine, there's so much in these children.
Their thoughts, aspirations, dreams, and how they see the world generally can be perceived from the pieces on display.
Wow, it's amazing. Because when she was born, we all thought that was the end of the world. We didn't know what to do. We went to so many places until we found the Patrick School. And it's amazing. It's amazing what has been coming out from her. She never had a teacher, because they live in a village in southern Kaduna. The parents are missionary. But she started with this, just drawing. And she used to draw with pens. She doesn't use pencil. And when she started drawing, she doesn't want to be disturbed.
I feel like it's wonderful to see him grow. This is the 2nd exhibition, and I've seen the growth from the last exhibition to this one, and it keeps, amazing me with his strength, with his resilience, and even the power of his imagination.
Those with the interest in art were encouraged to sharpen their skill, while others who had a flair picked up faster, and these lovely pieces are a testament to their ingenuity and dedication.
I would say wow, because it's really, really amazing to see the differently abled express themselves, showcasing themselves, and showing their gift and the potentials through art. It's really been really amazing seeing the beautiful artwork that even a lot of the typical ones can't even do. It's really mind-blowing. The details, the coloring, the painting on each of the artworks is really, really amazing. Beautiful. I mean, it's colorful, and it's really, really adding a lot of colors and the beautification to this event, to this conference.
I have been able to see how God is great in the life of children living with special needs through the expression of their thoughts and ideas, and enabled to express themselves from the use of art. Because art and crafts talk about speaks. You talk about thoughts and ideas. You talk about feelings of woman's being. And when we are talking about art, talk about feelings and human being, it means that there are things that someone cannot see without arting or without sketching out. So from there, we can be able to see different kind of artworks that has been exhibited in this organization that makes people to know that, okay, this is what people have as a zeal, as a passion. But due to they cannot speak out, people think that maybe they have nothing to offer the world, but there are a lot of things we can derive from them, which is the areas of performance of art, which you have seen today.
The 6th edition of this art exhibition has been curated by LVI Gallery and Cultural Nexus in Lagos to reveal the wonders that these children can churn out with the right tutelage and motivation.
From there, we move to the nation's capital, Abuja, for the solo exhibition of a child artist we have watched keenly on the program. Now he's moving from surviving to thriving.
Sensational child artist Kanye Tagbo Okeke has gone global with his works of art, and now this is yet another interesting collection in this No Child Left Behind exhibition in Abuja.
His art is all over the world already. We've had exhibitions in Morocco, we've had exhibitions in Vienna, the United States, all over the world, all over Nigeria. We had a lot of extensive exhibitions in Nigeria. Every World Autism Month, we are doing something every World Autism Month, and then sometimes also even after that. So wherever his art takes us is where we will go.
The theme, which is moving from surviving to thriving, shows how his pieces have progressed over the years. The growth is evident, especially for those who have followed his artistic practice.
This is somebody that has converted his own challenge to what we call, a heavy blessing. And for us to always look at this, I curated this knowing that there is a distinguished gentleman in the body of a small boy who understands that, the greatness to any person at all that you will see is so very, much welcome, especially when it comes within the art. art for him, the way he's treated art, honestly, is beyond the reasoning and imagination of too many, persons. So he's been able to stabilize that, and he's been pushing forward.
And for Striving to Thriving is the message for this year. And that message is a message that, just like one of the parents said, it's actually a message for parents on the who have children on the spectrum. It is a message that is supposed to give them hope that your child is not just your child has gifts. Your child can also be useful to society. A lot of families struggle with that, and so the message for this year is just to bring hope and to give people the spirit to push on.
While others can connect with where this young artist is coming from.
And this is very important for us as a ministry, because one of the initiatives that we want to embark on is art for health, art in health, to see how art can help in rehabilitating young people that have been traumatized, people in IDP camps, and also using art to help special needs kids express themselves. So this is very important for us. It's a huge initiative that we want to embark on. So to see Kanye doing it in a way that will inspire others, not just Nigerians, I think special needs people all over the world, to see that he has the ability to do something beyond what people think that he can.
You can feel the purity of intentions. There is no, it's there as it is, because it's pure from his heart. It's not a preconceived sketch, think about it. He's pouring it out and letting it out the way it is. So it is a very, very interesting situation, and I'm very happy that he's getting the encouragement that he needs to explore and to be able to release out his innocence through the canvas.
This exhibition took place during the World Autism Month to encourage parents or guardians who have children with the autism spectrum disorder to be patient and understanding enough to discover their unique talents and support them.
Nice to see the progression taking place in young Kanye. We head to the stage when ArtHouse returns in a moment. But let's leave you with this wordsmith celebrating children.
Our wordsmith for this week is Children Are Heritage by Dorothy Obichere. In laughter's echo, dreams take flight, children, precious, in morning light. Their giggles dance like whispered breeze, heritage cherished, hearts at ease. Each tiny hand, a world to mold, in innocence, stories yet untold. Their laughter rings, a melody sweet, in their embrace, love finds its seat. In their eyes, hope's endless gleam, guiding us through life's vast stream. They are a legacy, pure and bright. In their love, our souls take flight. So let us nurture, protect, and adore, for in children our futures soar. Their laughter, our most precious treasure. Children, our heritage, beyond measure.
And these are the works of art you sent in recently. It appears artists are still having that female fever from the works of art you see right now. Let's begin with The Blue Couch. It's a watercolor on watercolor paper piece by David Udoka. The Narike is a fabric and acrylic on canvas work by Raji David. In her prime is how Esther Obiwuru has captured this acrylic on canvas work. And this mural on card painting is called Process by Olujimi Ayomide. This hand-painted acrylic paint on canvas work is titled Not Air Boss, an AI. It's by an artist from Thailand called Parapol. The Bright Future is a fabric on canvas zero pigment work done by Agunwa Theophilus. It says, let's focus on the bright side of life and always look forward to positive results. Then this is a fresh one from my colorful palette. That's what Babatunde Ogunlade has said, with this acrylic on canvas work titled Dance. Then Dread Damsel is a Sooth on charcoal stick piece by Reggie Ivase. Then we wrap things up with this work by Yakub Lukman. It's titled Greener Pastures. It's done with acrylic on canvas. He says it's a very important work that captures the journey of thousands of Nigerian youths in search of economic stability. But east or west, remember, home is the best. Nice one, Lukman. And that concludes the works of art you sent in recently. We appreciate you as always for sending them in and encourage you to keep them coming. Kurumi is a play written by Olarotimi. It's about to be staged in Lagos. We spent some time with the cast and crew to see how they are planning to interpret this historical tragedy.
Thespians from the Stagecraft Studios and Film Productions gather at this space in Lagos, which serves as a venue for their rehearsal as they prepare to stage one of veteran dramatist Olarotimi's plays.
Termites dwell on the ground. Termites dwell on the ground. Ogun, God of vengeance, hear my prayer. Termites dwell on the ground. He who plots evil against Kurumi, Lord of this land, Ijayi, Ogun, let the earth burst open. Burst open and swallow up his body. Like a termite, may he dwell forever on the ground.
The director, Muhyiddin Oladapo, who has been coordinating this troupe in order to bring out the best from them, is already at home with the story.
The sword of Ogun in his right hand. In his left hand was the bolt of Shango. He came towards us. Swear to me, my people, said he. Swear to Ogun and to my forebear Shango that my son Adenu will be king after me. Swear!
Kurumi is not just another story. It's an historical story which any Yoruba can, even not only Yoruba, because anybody that normally even maybe you study history or whatever, so you relate with the story, you know that it is an historical play. So when they called me to come and be the director of the play, so I'm familiar to the play already. I've read it several times and I even staged it before. So, and I was happy again that we are still going to put this play on the stage. So, and it's a nice story, and which even this time, because the story still relates with what is going on in the society right now.
Beyond getting the lines right, this traditional play involves lots of singing, dancing, and instrumentals, which all have to be in sync, so the audition process was thorough.
When we called for the audition, and people came and we had to do one or two things, read some lines and do some practical audition and the reading audition and all, and we picked who we think they can interpret the role very well. So because this kind of play, so it's not the play you can joke with, because the cast must look like anybody we have chosen for the role must be able to interpret the role, must be able to charisma wise, and interpretation really matters.
The cast is a blend of veteran and young professionals who are excited about telling this historic play.
It's an interesting play. We've started rehearsals for over 2 weeks. We've been working very hard, and the team has really put in a lot to pass this salient message across, that once you are dedicated to something and you actually believe in it, you should doggedly pursue it. And that is the spirit with which Kurumi is protecting and preserving his culture, even though he is facing all kinds of oppositions.
The command performance of Kurumi is set to take place on one of the stages in Lagos.
How, Kurumi, have we fallen so low in the eyes of your subjects that even slaves amongst them now feel too noble to prostrate themselves in respect for our presence? I will have no one call my slaves slaves. In Ijayi, there are no slaves. Every man, every woman, every child in Ijayi is Kurumi's child.
Looking forward to the command performance to see how it all comes together. We'll be having another loaded package, but that will be on the next episode of ArtHouse.
On the next edition of the program, every day is a milestone. A solo exhibition of paintings by Biodun Omolayo at EYO Cultural Renaissance Center in Lagos. To New Directions, a captivating art exhibition at Co Gallery in Lagos. Then the Art Miabo International Festival has come and gone. We show you the highlights. We encourage you to keep liking, sharing and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever-bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your ArtHouse experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of ArtHouse on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on ArtHouse on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's the program this week. Always a pleasure spending time with you. Looking forward to interacting with you on our various social media platforms where you can see this and any other edition of the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami, wishing you a lovely week.